Hi, Soul Family, Rainbow Soul Family, it's Laura Ginata. How are you all? I'm doing wonderful. I'm here today for today's healing and reading, and what we're going to do is some shamanic practices. I'm going to show you a shamanic practice of a manifestation sigil that I've found extremely powerful since I've been using it, because I'm doing Shaman Duric's 30 Days Strong. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can follow it. But before we get right into it, now this is a very, very strong manifestation technique. It's really activated something in me. And like any sigil, like let's say, you know how we like to use Reiki and whatnot, it's almost the same. But instead of hiding the sigils, we're teaching them. Yeah, so good news, everybody. Here is, ta-da, what the manifestation sigil looks like, yeah? And exactly how we draw it is like this, like that, back down, and then like a lightning bolt across, and then getting the dot. And do not forget the dot, okay? So it's down, up, down, no, sorry. So it's up, down, across, like a lightning bolt, and don't forget the dot, okay? And when we're doing the dot, we'd like to make a sound or an out breath. So if we're doing it in the air, it's like this. Yeah? No. Sorry. Yeah? Sorry. Alright. Anyway, would you all like to turn your powers on with me so we can get the healing underway? Oh, might open the circle first. Lift us in vibration. Rub our hands together. I've already activated mine, but let's just do it together so we can get a nice flow happening. And flow. Immediately got the R's, and I can feel that energy coming out of my hands. Beautiful. Hope you all can feel it. Hope you all have been well. I've been really well. I've been to the bathhouse twice this week. It's wonderful. Been connecting with the spirit of water. That's why I was inspired this time to teach you guys about this manifestation sigil, because we don't get taught enough on how to manifest things. And to use this sigil correctly, we actually need to write down what we want to manifest back to front. So on a piece of paper or in the sand or wherever you want to do it, you need to write it back to front, yeah? Then draw the sigil over it, and then we repeat these words. Activate, spirits, ancestors, ancient beings, look at what I've written to you, and bring the codes into my body for full manifestation. Activate. There's a few other things that we can say. We can also say, bring in all the codes into the body. Increase the ancient words through the body. Activate. Read the words that I've written, ancient spirits, ancestors, and manifest the energies through my being. After that, we've got to breathe. And with that, you might get a buzzy feeling, you might get a bit lightheaded, so please take note and be careful, yeah? So, what we can do, if you guys would like to, but if you have a piece of paper, you can always rewind this and do it again, but we'll do it together. So please write down what you need, what you have on a piece of paper, what you want to manifest, write it back to front. When you've done that, we're going to draw the sigil over it. Ready? Oh. Activate. Spirits, ancestors, ancient beings. Look at what I've written to you and bring the codes into my body for full manifestation. Bring in all the codes into my body. Increase the ancient words through the body. Activate. Read the words I have written, ancient spirits, ancestors, and manifest the energies through my being. Oh yeah, I do feel that lightheadedness. Oh, speaking of lightheadedness and things in the head, well, there was some crazy things going on yesterday when I decided to do this practice. No word of a lie. At 6:29, yesterday I did, just before 6:29, I did this. I already had it all set up, but I actually performed the ritual, yeah? And no word of a lie, a phone that is broken, one of my old mobiles that is broken, that I don't use, I haven't used in ages, it doesn't work in the dark, it's one of its things. As I finish the sigil, say it, open my eyes, out of the corner of my eye, I see the mobile phone turn on. It's not even plugged into the wall. The phone just turns itself on. And I saw the light, and then as I'm looking at it, the Optus symbol and the word yes, yes Optus, came up. Well, me being me, saw that as an immediate spiritual sign, and it was like a yes, a confirmation for me that, this is working, this is working. But it gets even better. Oh my goodness. At 6:30 then, after I'd sort of forgotten about the phone then, at 6:30, the phone starts alarming. Like I had an alarm set in there, and I checked what alarm it was. And no word of a lie, it was for drumming classes that I was attending in town, Bajiani, and that alarm hadn't gone off in ages. Like I said, the phone was off, had been used, and I just saw it as a sign that the next thing that I need to do is get my medicine drum made. And I'm doing a course in August to get my medicine drum, so I would love to use the medicine drum for this. Yeah, that would be wonderful to play some drum for you. But for the time being, I think this is pretty cool what we're doing. And I didn't go live today because I just didn't feel the vibe sort of to do that. But let's have a bit of a soul sweep, shall we? Get that energy cleansed. Yeah. I've also got the tourmaline again, yeah? So whatever's no longer serving you, that's all going to be absorbed into the tourmaline. And also what I got made aware of by Shaman Durek, so thank you Durek, is that these crystals, like I've got a whole heap of them. I love them, yeah? But they are only rocks if they're not charged, if I had not had said that that's what I want to use it for and set the intention into it, me doing this would mean nothing, yeah? This is what it's for. This is for doing an energetic sweep, lifting the frequency, yeah? This one here is for drawing in negative energy, so that's also on the 30 days strong from Shaman Durek. I believe he has it on his Instagram as well, teaching about crystals, yeah, and how to use them. So, I mean, I'm only just learning this sort of now. I always have sort of known it, but now it's just really occurring to me because finally someone's coming out there and giving us these practices and not keeping the secret, keeping the information to themselves. And this is what I've now learned as being shaman, being a transgender shaman, is that I have to make sure that I am telling people about myself, because there's a lot of people that don't know that are transgender, or they question it or whatnot, and I would just like to put it out there that I'm proud to be, and I feel like that the more we don't talk about it, or the more that it's hushed and not spoken about, the more that we're not getting anywhere, yeah? So that's why I'm going to be spilling quite a bit of tea on some of my more private moments in life, letting you guys know a little bit more about me. I think I'm going to try and focus on putting these. I didn't do a live on Instagram today because I wanted to record it so I could put it on YouTube for you as well. Because these healings and readings are absolutely timeless. So it doesn't matter that it's the 9th of the 5th, 24 today. Yeah, let me clear my throat. And let's read some cards, hey? Something very, very interesting came up in an earlier reading that I did. It was, I most certainly am getting messages, personal messages out of these collective readings for us. They're very much resonating with where I'm at in life, and yeah, where I need to go and what I need to do. That's why I'm using the moon and the horoscope ones, so we can get a timing on things, see where we're up to. Oh, it's energy tonight. Oh, 2 came out. Oh, good. Oh, wow, that's trippy. All right. So we got Aries and we got the North Node. Interesting, North Node in the first house. North Node in the first house. What does that tell us? North Node in the first house. It's all about us. Yeah? It's all about us focusing on ourselves. Yeah? Wow. No word of a lie. Aries. North Node. Aries, North Node. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful, you know how you can read them like we did last time? Energies to meet the challenge of, there will be energies to meet the challenges of success from your desires regarding your benefits and resulting from the honesty and the strength that you give. Have faith in your willpower. Do not worry what other people and what you think you know about whatever. Now is the time to do it your own way. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. I love these cards. Is that crazy? Or is that just... No, it's not crazy. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's the truth, right? So we've got to do our own way. And now it's the time. Yeah? There's benefits for us for doing things our own way, being individuals. So let's see what the moon cards have to say about this. One thing I did notice is there's a similarity coming out there again. We got Libra. Oh, and we have another horned one, Capricorn. That's got to do with money. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Wow. Well, for some of us in the collective, there is a new love on the horizon. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Awesome. Right, are we going off or are we going off? Oh, and then the last one is, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Wow. Like wow. So two new moons and one full moon. Oh, so that's a cycle. So that's a cycle. So to me, that tells you, to me, that says that either around the Scorpio Libran time, oh yeah, during that whole period there, that's when the powers are going to be most strongest for this to come through. So the first thing that should be coming through is the new romantic cycle. Then the next one will be a full-on transformation, full-on change. And then the next will be the rise, will be the paying off of the energy that we've put in to it all. Isn't this wonderful? Isn't that lovely? I can't believe it. Wow. So we've got a couple more minutes left. So what we'd like to do probably is you guys would probably like to have some of your chakras filled in. Get some of those meridians, get some of those energy holes or blockages unblocked or filled, whatever you need. Here it comes. Oh, I can feel my heart expanding. That is beautiful. And the pull out of my hands, that is strong. Oh, some of you must really need it. I'm giving it to you with love. I most certainly need it, so thank you so much, everyone. It's like it's an absolute honor to be here with you and to be able to do this for you, for me to be a Reiki master and to be able to know about being transgender on a spiritual level, and hopefully teach more about that and find out more about that, because in like, let's say for example, in spirituality over in Thailand, a katoi, a transgender, a katoi is in the past life has been cursed by someone to live the next life as a katoi, as a transgender, so they will never be accepted by society, they will not fit in, and that is their curse, yeah? And I believe that this is what I'm here to understand and to get out there, is that we are special beings, yeah? Like, if we were back in the little village, yeah, back in the day when we had tribes and that going on, well, a transgender would be the one off, would be the black sheep of the family. And look at all the black sheep we have now. There's millions of us, yeah? So it's time for all of us black sheep to get together and realize that we are our own shamans. And everybody can be a shaman. Everyone can be a healer, yeah? But you can only be that if Spirit has chosen you. Yeah, you can't just say that that's what you are. Yeah, it's taken me this long to actually be comfortable to say that, ooh, wow. Now I know what all the signs along in my life have been trying to tell me, that I do need to step into the role of my shamanic gifts, yeah, that have been suppressed. Like when I was a child, I remember having astral traveling dreams, and I used to float around all the house. And the way I remembered it is because in my dream I'd get up to the steps and go to walk down the steps, and instead of walking down, I'd just float down, yeah? It's not only that, it's like the multiple near-death experiences, it's the stroke, obviously the transgender, and then, yeah, also, I had all my debaucherous past with sex, drugs, prostitution, all kinds of things, you know, that have given me a chance to see people from down there to up there, and not judge, and be a being of love, unconditional love. And that's what I want to give to you all, unconditional love. So let's just sit with that for a minute and say, thank you. I love myself. I love all of you. And we love each other. And we are here for each other. Even though sometimes we do need our own time, we do need our own space, but we've got to come together as a community, yeah? Because, yeah, we can't keep going on like that, but fighting and carrying on, yeah? We need to uplift the vibration. We don't need people dragging us down anymore. It's not about that. It's not about the hierarchy, yeah? It's about equality. And everyone deserves the right to be happy and the right to have money and the right to have luxury and live like a god and a goddess, yeah? Not all these people hoarding and stealing all the magic and all this shamanic stuff and keeping it to themselves. Well, guess what? No, all those spirits from the underworld that told me to kill myself and to get rid of myself. No, I'm staying here, right? I'm staying here to change the world, to uplift it. And the way I'm going to do it, to start off with, is by working on me, working on my mind. This is a temple now, yeah? I've realized this is a temple, yeah? What goes in here and what goes in here should be the same, pure stuff, not negative things, yeah? And of course, we can't be perfect. No one's perfect. But let's strive towards it. Let's strive to community, to love, yeah? Anyway, let me give you one last final alignment of your chakras. Okay, small sweep. Get all that toxic energy away. Everything that no longer serves you is just leaving you. And I love you. I love you all. You deserve to hear it, you know that? Slightly raining outside today, right now. It's beautiful. I've got my room a bit more set up. I'm starting to feel great. So I hope it's reflecting. I hope that's reflecting in my healings, yeah? I'm going to bring us down to earth a bit again, yeah? Ready? Oh, I got the R's again. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's close the circle. If you want to have a prayer, have a quick prayer. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, Universe. And I'll thank myself and I'll thank everyone for being here. Let us all live in comfort and love and contentment and worthiness and acceptance. So it is, so, and so let it be now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, I'm going to conclude. Let's close the circle. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll put this up on my YouTube. And that's why I've done a recording this time. Because I thought I might share it on YouTube and on Instagram. Now, I'm still figuring out the text, so sorry. If I'm not talking loud enough, sorry. I've got to get a mic and all that. But you'll feel the energy. And let me know too, please, what you think. And the energy that you get from this. Please do. I'd be very interested to know. So, I'm Lara Gunada. Thank you so much. And, yeah, bless you. Bless you. I love you. enjoy that I've made myself directly available to you. Yeah? And then in the future, I'll be doing more lives. And as you know, there's no editing with mine, so whatever comes out naturally. And I don't want to be fake. There's no time for that. If we embrace our truth and speak our truth, and others hear our truth, then hopefully that inspires them to speak their own truth, to live in their own truth, so that this whole world can be truthful and at peace.